hello. My name's Marjorie, and I'm calling from England. England, you know, the United Kingdom. And I'm an old lady of 82, and I always watch The Happy Show. And I never miss it. My grandson introduced me to YouTube, or your tube, or his tube, or your tube, or whatever it's called. And I know that I got my tubes tied when I was... Oh, sorry, my grandson, I said I'm going on too much and rambling. But anyway, I'm loving The Happy Show, and keep up the fantastic work. You're awfully good. Awfully good, yes. Apart from that cat. It reminds me of my cat who was run over oh, okay. Apparently I'm going on again. Goodbye from England. Cheerio!
Welcome to The Happy Show. You will be so pleased to know we are here every week. So come along and take a peek.
It's The Happy Show. This is Happy, The Happy Show puppet. Yay! And today, guess what happened? We're going... The phone's ringing in the middle of the show. Let's see what this is about.
Hi there, you're live on the air. This is 91.1 FM. How would you like the chance to win $100,000, sir?
$100,000? That'd be awesome!
Excellent. Well, today is your lucky day, my friend. All you got to do is answer questions correctly, and you will win $100,000. How does that sound to you, buddy?
Yeah! Yeah, that's great!
Right. Okay, well, let's get the show on the road, partner. Okay.
Partner?
Well,
I'm not a cowboy if we're in the South.
No, I'd never said you were from the South.
Not that there's anything wrong with being from the South or anything, you know, but...
Okay, well,
I'm not from the South. I'm partner. Okay. I'm not from the South.
All right. Oh, calm down now. Calm down. Okay, first question. This is a really tough one, buddy. Who is the presenter of the public access and internet TV show, The Happy Show?
That's me! That's me! That's me! I'm Matt Hoff! Matt!
You?
Yeah.
Oh, well, do I feel stupid? Okay, next question. This one's even harder, my friend. You will not possibly know this one. And, in fact, you're probably not going to win $100,000 today. But let's not urinate in your cornflakes, huh? Okay. Now, what's your name again? Sorry?
Matt.
Okay, Matt. Here is the last question. This is the one. This is for $100,000, Matt. Now think about this one, okay? This is really important. Okay?
Oh, okay, dope.
Right.
Okay, dope.
Here it comes. The big question. How many legs does a horse have?
1, 2... 4! A horsey has 4 legs! Yeah!
Oh my God, the bells are ringing, the sirens are going, and the drums are a-banging.
Yeah!
You have just won $100,000, Matt, the presenter of The Happy Show. Okay, that's right, you have won $100,000, Matt. How do you feel? What are you going to do with the $100,000? I mean, that's a stupid question, but what are you going to do with it?
I'm going to buy me a doggy that eats gold and a trampoline that will bounce us all the way up to the moons of Jupiter. And Happy's going to get a licorice castle in Sweden. You always wanted that, right? And I'm going to buy a wardrobe full of diamond clothing, all diamonds, all everywhere. Oh, boy, and then we're going to go to...
Okay, hold on a second here. Am I hearing you right? How are you going to do all that with a candy bar, Matt?
What? 100-gram bar? Like the candy bar? You no good fun schnapping bungalow trapping, no good, low down.
I have never heard such disgusting language in all of my life.
Good, right.
Cut him off the air, Michael. Cut him off the air. Matt, calm down. Oh, dear Lord. Bless me, Father, for he has sinned. Okay, we're gonna go to a song here. Okay. We never said it was money. Okay, bye. We'll be right back after this song.
I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you.
For the past 4 years, his voice has moved our hearts and stirred our souls. He is the brilliant balladeer, America's greatest vocalist, Matt Hawes.
I want you that way. Tell me why.
Here is all the magic of Matt Hawes, the star more popular than the Beatles.
I've just seen the face, I can't forget the time of place.
Now, for the first and only time, 30 of Matt's greatest hits are brought together in a single magnificent collection from Happy Times Music. The ultimate Matt Hawes collection, the sounds that have thrilled countless fans worldwide.
Don't steal my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just so dang.
Featuring classic hits like Copacabana,
the hottest spot north of Havana.
All by Myself.
By myself.
Let's Get It On. And many more. 30 hits on 3 CDs for just $39.95 or 2 cassette tapes for $24.95. Not sold in any stores. Call now. To order, credit customers call 1-800-555-6288. That's 1-800-MATT. Or save the COD charges and mail $39.95 for 3 CDs or $24.95 for 2 cassettes, plus $4.99 for shipping and handling to Matt Hawes Sings, P.O. Box 75, no such place, Wyoming 30781.
This is Recommended Reading with Clive and Reginald.
Alright, back up. Alright, here we are. I'm Clive, this is my good Reggie. Alright, and we just wanted to let you know that I wrote my first book on how to be a punk rocker. It's called Pure Punk.
I didn't know you could write.
I didn't really write it, my mum wrote it, but I gave her dictation. So take that, fascist!
No posers allowed!
No posers! This is all Brit punk, not some trashy wannabe New York scene punk with your fake British accents.
Oh, I got a book to show you.
Oh, brilliant.
I've written my own book.
Fantastic.
It's called Pretty Much Punk.
Pretty much punk.
It's got brilliant pictures.
What pretty? You are a poser.
I'm not a poser.
That's a poser book.
I'm not a poser.
Oh, that freaking Green Day poser.
I'm not a poser.
You are Green Day.
I'm not Green Day.
Blink 182.
I'm not a poser.
Oh, me Prince Albert.
This has been Recommended Reading with Clive and Reginald.
I tell you it's true. 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 One July afternoon, I was cruising down the street. I happened across a frail. She was searching for some meat. I said, honey pie, can I help you with that bag? She just got that meat, and then she started to nag. Her words hurt me so, I feel so very blue. Now I can't stop my feet from tapping. No, I can't stop my feet from tapping. Look at me go with my feet that tapping. Never get below when my feet are tapping. Gotta make a go with my feet that tapping. Tapping, 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 tapping over here. over to the park. I know I shouldn't be there when it gets dark. I started to whistle when there came this guy. He had a look of murder right there in his eye. I said, buddy, I don't want no trouble here. He just responded with a cold, steely stare. Then things got crazy and we wrestled to the floor. From there it's hazy, but his face there was no more. I looked around me to be sure I wasn't seen. I can't be caught here if you know just what I mean. I ducked into an alley and was gone without a trace. I moved my feet so fast it was like I was in a race. And now the police of this town are looking all over for me. But they'll never find me because I'm never where I'm supposed to be. And now I can't stop my feet from tapping. No, I can't stop my feet from tapping. Look at me go with my feet then tapping. Never get me low with my feet on tapping. Gotta make it go with my feet then tapping. Never catch me slow with my feet. I tell you it's true. I tell you it's true. I tell you it's true. It's true.
Hello, I'm Solonetto. What have I been up to? Not too much. Shopping. I don't really do shopping that often because I don't have anyone to shop for. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't do dating. So don't send me emails saying would you like to date me, because I won't. I'm happy just with myself. I'm not even going there. Okay. What else has been going on? He mentioned me in his video. He has this problem, and it's called ego. Okay? Ego, he's just like, I'm better than you. This one time I left a comment on his video. I said, you don't rock. He don't rock. I can't do that. He doesn't rock. And he sent me a message and asked me why I was being cruel. I said, it's your job. I'm really a nice guy. And basically, all I want is for people to be happy and to be friends with one another. And I don't like all the fighting going on. I like people to be friends with each other. And, you know, something went wrong there. This is not done. And I'm going to cut loose. Bye.
Hey, it's a happy show! Hi, kids! Oh, it's a happy show! Who am I fooling? Oh, I hate this show! Woo! Where's my puppet? Hello, puppet!
Boy, I'm just not with it today. You ever have one of those days when just you're listless and tired and everything's got you down? Well, I'm having one of those days right now. I know what will cure it. I'll take a trip to the park. Sometimes it's nice to just get away from it all and come out here to the park where I almost feel like one with nature. It's it's kind of like I'm Tarzan of the wild, or ducks, or I guess technically the geese. Canadian geese at that. No, it's funny how my experiences with nature, they seem to almost echo my experiences with my day-to-day life. I mean, as it is with people, even in nature there's cliques. There's some of those that will accept you as one of their own. Of course, there's others that won't accept you at all and offer nothing but cruel rejection. Like anything else in life, even in nature, nothing is certain. A beautiful, beautiful thing, it may harbor a stinging reminder that all is not as it appears to be. I notice as I wander down the road of life that I should always be aware where I'm going in order to avoid some unpleasant circumstances. And I've learned it's easy to forget your way and become lost. But the more you search, the more you seek out what you're trying to find, the more likely you'll be able to find the path back home. And there will be times when you find yourself bursting from inside, looking for a way to let it all out, to flow freely. There are obstacles, make no mistake, but when you look around, you will see that solutions will present themselves to you. I guess the lesson I've taken away from my excursions with nature is that no matter how lost, how rejected, and yes, how crapped on I might feel, it's important to keep looking around and to take the time to just stop and smell the flowers. Then again, maybe I should have just stayed home and watched TV.
I wanna be the king of tasteless talent. I wanna be the principal at sorry school. I wanna be the king of tasteless talent. I wanna be the king of anti-cool. My mama is my goal, and I tried so hard. I have to mess up if I wanna succeed. Failure is my goal, and I tried so hard. If I'm last in the race, then I'm in the lead. My mama said you gotta be good at something. My mama said you gotta be better than the rest. My mama said you gotta be good at something. And being good at bad is what I am best. Being good at bad is what I am best.
Oh, hello there. I'm Freddie Lancelot, correspondent for The Happy Show. I'm here today with... Hey, get off the phone, doggone it. The bug.
I'll call you
Lady bug. So how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
You got somebody there more important than The Happy Show to be talking to? Is it a movie deal for Paramount?
Yeah.
I like your shh, listen. It's a stinking bullfrog. Bullfrog. I'm back. Do you like pudding?
Well, the most pudding, yes.
What flavors?
Raspberry, spinach, lettuce, and cauliflower.
You ever go to Santa Claus Land?
No.
There's a duck. Hey there, hold on a second. Have you met the ladybug? Have you met the bug? Help me. Do you collect coins? Here, I got a few to show you. You guess this president.
Nancy Drew.
No, it's Cher. You like to dance?
Oh. A handful of cheese.
I like Swiss on sandwiches. What do you eat? What do you here? Take some grass. Eat it. You like
Hey,
girl?
look, a tree.
What? No. What are you doing? What's he doing? He's up in the tree. He's up. Hold on. You get a shot of this. Get a shot of this. He's up in the tree. What? Is this your natural habitat here? He's down. Hold on. He's down.
I gotta run. Sorry, dude.
Can I see you again? But wait. I start some more questions. Wait, ladybug. Hold on there.
Hey, this is Solinetto. I am really angry. The worst possible thing happened today. And what happened was, I went into my messages, and I had like 10 hate mails. Oh my God, and I am really pissed off now, because all I'm doing is like trying to be a friend, and all this happens, and I'm getting like hate mail, and I've done nothing wrong to nobody. All I'm trying to do is be a friend to you, and I'm getting all of this hate. Why? Why me? What the hell have I done to you? Okay? What have I done to you? What? But you know, there's one thing that's good about this. now they won't be picking on other people. They will be... So, thinking about it again, this might be a good thing. Hate on me, yeah. Pick on me. Pick on me, and then you won't be picking on the other people. Okay. Pick on me instead of all the good people. Okay? Pick on me! Because I can take it. I'm used to it. I have been hated on my whole life. And I pick on me! Okay? I can take anything. You want to pick on people? Then pick on me! Because I can take it! You want someone to pick on me! Cutlass.
Back to American Dance Craze. I'm your host, Matt Halls, and this is America's favorite pop music program. And hey, before we get back to more of that groovy music, let's talk with some of our audience members about the kind of music that they enjoy. Hi kids, and welcome to American Dance Craze. If you don't mind, how about giving us your names? Hey man, my name is John and I'm from San Francisco, California. Woo!
My name's Cindy and I'm from upstate New York. Yay!
What is that special ingredient that you look for in a pop song? It's gotta have an awesome hook, man! And it's gotta have that hook!
Oh, no question about it! It's gotta have a groovy beat! Yeah! Hi,
Mom! That's right, kids! You can't go wrong with a groovy hook and an awesome beat! And nobody knows that better than the next band on our show. It's KW Monster, Evansville's own garage band with their hit 300 Pounds of Shredded Meat here on American Dance Craze.
I don't like that. I feel hungry though. I think I'll go eat some lunch. What's it gonna be today? Ooh, beef pot pie. Made north of the Caspian. Oh my, looky there. It's a microwavable meal. My first microwave pot pie. Let's see, I have to read the instructions now. Number 1, place pot pie on a microwave safe plate. Hey Matt, we got a microwave safe plate? Where's Matt when you need him, doggone it? Let's see. I'll skip that part. Gotta cut a slit there. Ooh. Now I remember there used to be tin foil. Times have changed. They've got the paper kind. Because, you know, this is the only way to make it in the microwave, I guess. So let's cut a slit here. There, ooh, yeah, it's be good. Yeah. Let's see here. Why not do another slit and just... Yeah. X marks the spot. Let's see. Microwave on high. 1100 watts, even or more. Now, this was an old microwave. Hey, Matt, is this microwave more than 1100 gigawatts? It looks like he's not going to answer me. Got myself here. Right, let's see here. It's a big microwave. Now I can put the thing in here and just like that, and close the door. Okay, cook 4 to 6 minutes. Well, that's a big difference. Usually it takes like 40 minutes in a oven. Oh dear. Well, there's some seconds. I don't want 4. Good job, Kiwi. 4. I gotta push it in. Make it 6 minutes. Oh dear. 6 minutes and change. There we go. Now I'm catching on. Don't need Matt's help anymore. There, 6 minutes. And, all right, push start. Yeah, okay, now we're cooking. Here go a little. Yeah, it's counting down. Since I better get away before I get nuked with the radioactive waves from that. Yeah, all right, that'll be about 5 minutes. I'm having some yum my tum here. A new Titans book again? Oh, goodness. Start. It's done! Spoon! Fork! Oh, there it is. Look at that. It looks good for a microwave meal. It's hot. Oh, good. X marks the spot. Yeah, it looks good. Toasty. Right here. Alright, let's get some fork. Ooh, look at that beef. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, it's not hot. It's... Matt, wherever you are, Matt, this is good. Beef pot pie. It's the best microwavable pot pie I ever had. But it sure is hard to let go of the old ways. I'll manage.
The other day, my little sister Summer came into the house and she brought some work she had done at school. It was a macaroni picture. It was made of pieces of macaroni. It was the shape of a smiley face. And I said to her, this is Summer, how could you? You're perpetuating this myth of happiness that doesn't truly exist in the world. When there's so much grief and you've used this food that people could have ate in China. And she just told me I should shut up. They're brainwashing you up the summer. She threw her macaroni at me.
Okay, hello and welcome to another edition of Quick Draw with Matt Halls here on The Happy Show. And I'm your host, Matt Halls. And what we're doing right now is I'm starting up a sketch of Batman here. We decided to go with, well, when I say we, I mean me. I decided to go with a full body sketch of Batman instead of doing a dramatic pose or whatever. What you're seeing here is me working out the details of the body, and all, because I'm not bothering to sketch this out in pencil outline or anything like I did in the past show that I did. This one I'm just going straight from the pen. So what you see here is me creating as I go along. And originally, like I said, I was going to do dramatic pose, but I decided not to mess with that. I just wanted to just do a pretty straightforward Batman. And in fact, I'm decided this time I was going to go with a fairly modern kind of look, which is almost a throwback in some ways to the older look, because this one won't have the yellow oval that's on his chest. It will have just a full bat symbol. And I'm doing the pouch belt rather than the capsule belt. If you're familiar with the comic books, you might know what I'm talking about there. Anyway, this what I'm doing, like I said, is just working it out right now, just getting the basic form of the character. And a lot of times, that would be done in the penciling process. But like I said, since I'm not worrying about the penciling process here, I'm just going straight forward with the ink and just seeing what comes out. It's always kind of intimidating, I guess, of sorts, whenever they say with writing and with, I guess, art both. One of the greatest fears is facing a blank page, and I had different ideas how I want to handle this, so it was just a matter of which way would I go with it, and I decided, like I said, just to go ahead and do a straightforward pose here, because I wasn't sure, should I make it more dramatic or whatever, but for quick draw, like I said, I just want to make it simple to go by. One thing that will happen a lot of times when I'm doing something like this is I go back over different areas which I've already drawn, and for whatever reason I wasn't satisfied at the moment, and sometimes I think I'd make a good choice to go back over it, and sometimes I think I was perhaps overthinking it or something, because like when I was watching this earlier, the playback of the film, there was a few things that I did that I thought, well, I don't know if I would have done it if I had really thought about it, went over and reworked something. Basically, right now what I'm trying to do is the shading on the cape there, underneath the neck and all, trying to determine a light source. I wasn't thinking too heavily on that, but since this is just for fun, just as a quick one, but I kind of want to get an idea of where the light was coming from and which way the shadows would cast, at least a little bit. Now you'll notice on here, I didn't draw an outline for a cape before I actually start drawing the cape. In other words, I did the body itself, and then I start adding upon that. And since this isn't penciled, it's not as easy to correct mistakes if I make a mistake. So basically, I'm just ignoring the fact that you can see the lines through through the cape from underneath where his shoulder is and everything else. I'm just going ahead and it won't really matter in the finished product, especially since the finished product isn't meant for publication purposes anyway. But yeah, if I, just like I said before when I did a Wolverine sketch, if I was going to do this for publication or whatever, I would
I would take a lot more time than I am here, and it would look a lot nicer, hopefully. But I'm hoping this does the trick. I'm hoping it looks fine enough for what we got here. Decided to stick again with superheroes because it's my favorite comic book subject. So sue me, I like them. But I decided to go with that again for this theme. Later themes I might actually try something different. I was going to try, for Halloween theme, I was going to try more like a kind of monster theme, but I didn't end up doing a Halloween monster or anything on that show. I just, instead of doing a quick draw, I just kind of went ahead with other segments. In fact, I plan to make this the second quick draw on The Happy Show, and I plan to make some more in the future. Okay, there's the bat insignia I was talking about. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm doing the full bat symbol, which is kind of harkens back to the original Batman look back in the 40s, where he had just a big bat on his chest. And I think Frank Miller made it popular again in the mid 80s, and then they finally adapted the look towards the late 90s in the comic books and the regular comic books. And pretty much now in the books, that's the symbol he wears again, as opposed to like the yellow oval that has the bat contained within it. Interesting story is that that whole chest symbol, the way it was, started in 1964 thereabouts, and like I said, went up to the late 90s before they actually stopped using it in the comic books like that. That was done just to trademark that symbol, because DC Comics could not trademark this just a bat drawing. So what they did is they put it in yellow oval, and that was able to be trademarked. And that's a little tip off for you there. I mean, in case you never knew that, a little trivia, I guess I should say. Of course, I guess now they've established that trademark, and every once in a while they'll put out something using that trademark or put the logo on the book, and that's sufficient enough, I guess. So I figure they just go back to the original look, kind of. That's also why he's wearing the pouch belt, like I said. I did that as opposed to the capsule belt, which is a common look for him too. Just recently in comic books, Jim Lee, a popular artist, had taken over Batman, and the sales have been really well with Jim Lee drawing the book. A real popular artist who helped start Image Comics and now is in charge of Wildstorm over at DC. Here I go, adding some of the final touches. I mean, I'm still finishing it up. I'm still doing the legs there, and did blackening the shorts, and gonna blacken in the cape here in a minute. Getting down to the final stretch here. I think it turned out better than the Wolverine one, but there's still a lot of things that if I had actually worked out in pencil, I probably wouldn't have done like I did there. I think it's a common curse for people who draw, artists or what have you, never to be completely satisfied with their own work. Even though I knew this was only going to be for, just for a quickie, just for fun, just for the quick draw segment. I knew it was going to be that way, but I still always want to try and do as good as I can within the time frame that I've allotted for myself. And so I'm always critical about what I do. But I feel if artist isn't critical, he probably wouldn't get any better. Let's see, there we go, blacken the cape. Whee! Instead of just basically, at blackening the cape here, I went back and I tightened some of the areas. Kind of went over and just, like I'm doing right there with the face. Started to right there. Just went over there, and there you go, the finished product. And then thanks for watching this segment of Quick Draw, and please continue watching the next segment.
Yeah, I did your 90-day workout and it didn't work. Yeah, I mean, I did everything.
Wow, it finally came in. Johnny X. I can't wait. Extreme home fitness for the bats. Take 3 pictures of yourself. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. And oh god, don't mind the chair. I'm really doing this here. Just that's an illusion. All green screen. See?
That'll be 170.
Hey you.
Yeah.
I'm broke. Batman lost his job.
I just gave you change.
That's not mine actually.
Batman's a liar.
No, see, this isn't mine. Batman's on an IOU.
Smoke anymore too.
What pound, sir?
6.
Thank you.
Batman's not that clumsy usually.
Oh, hey, look, it's Mom! It's my mom! There she is. Hi, Mom! We're gonna sit here.
No, you're not!
Oh, yes. Yes, we are. Move over, Kendall.
That's what you want, got it.
What do you think about this?
This is horrid.
Huh?
I told you not to come in here.
Horrid.
Here we go. Batman needs to lose some weight, so he's eating a nice salad.
Gosh.
I did everything I could, and nothing happened. I'm still fat. Yeah, you know, hamburgers, candy bars, everything. And he said eat a Snickers, I think, once, or a Coke.
Mistaken on that because I'm pretty sure our nutrition package does not eat
still the fat man.
Psychedelic images run up my wall. I haven't the time to catch them all. Watch your step, or you may fall. Prisoner to my dreams, beck and call. Ever hear a butterfly cry? It screams, it whimpers, and then it die. It make a puddle where it lie, brighter than the crimson sky. Look to your right. Look to your left. Do you hear? The armies are drawing nearer. What do you mean I have nothing to fear? Remember what happened to Old Man Lear? I can see what's happening from the rear. The trees are pretty this time of year. You never notice. You just sneer. You'll never notice. You don't care. Psychedelic images run up my wall. I haven't time to catch them all. Watch your step or you may fall. Prisoner to my dreams, beck and call.
Crazy cat, crazy cat, crazy, crazy, crazy cat. Everybody loves that.
Crazy cat.
Ha! It's me, Pete. I'm Pete the Pussycat. I got a story for you. Ooh, I got a goofy story for you. Oh, there was this man. He lived in a bologna factory. And he had spaghetti for hair. And he ate $5 bills for breakfast each morning. And one day he ran out of $5 bills and he went to the bank. And then he went to the bank and he said, "Give me a whole bunch of nickels," and they gave him a bunch of nickels. And he went back to the factory, to the bologna factory, and he started eating his nickels. And people said, "Mr. Spaghetti Hair Man, why are you eating those nickels instead of your $5 bills?" And he said, "I decided I want to eat these nickels for a change."
Now that it's time to go, we'll be back next week, you know.